We're going after bandits. Trying to locate their main camp. There's nothing much we can do, so
Sure.
just have to locate some bandits.
Time is up for you, my friend.
What is this? It looks like this could be the bandit area. Dumped equipment. Screams heard in the background.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead. So I kicked him in the head till he was dead. So I kicked him in the head till he was dead. So I kicked him in the head till he was dead. So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
We better take the scalps. They're worth like 50 gold each. So depending on how many we kill, we could be fairly rich after this. How much money do we have? Yeah, close to 10,000. That's a nice some money. Black Talon Elite. Looking good. Yeah, these guys are hitting quite well. We don't want to give them opportunity to fire on those arrows. They're much more weaker in melee combat. Still, we aren't exactly taking them down all that fast. They're only worth 240 experience points too.
Your worthless lives end here.
I suppose I should take the magical arrows at least. At some point, just using normal arrows isn't gonna really cut it. We want to keep using them as our main weapon in battles. Probably Halen. This be our man.
Hello?
Hey there, city folks. So, what in the name of Lathander takes you so far from home? We're adventurers. Dear adventurers, I used to have an uncle who thought of himself as some kind of hero. He had a sword, a shield, a whole bit. But he got himself killed, see? He was going off to kill some sort of beastie with all his buddies, but something went terribly wrong. I guess this beastie figured out he was coming and set up a trap for him and his friends. So anyhow, there are him and his buddies trudging through the wilderness on their way to the monster's lair. And all of a sudden, bam, smack, this monster leaps out and starts ripping off arms and legs. When my paths found his brother, there was nothing left but a big pile of rotting meat. Real cool story. You wouldn't by any chance have any advice for us? Some sort of adventuring advice? Oh yeah, I have lots of advice about adventuring. If you wants to get rich, the best place to go would probably be the ruins at Firewine Bridge. If you want some action, why don't you give back some of that trouble those bandits have been dishing out on the coastway? Wasn't useful at all. The Firewine Bridge is a shitty place to go to. Ooh, Riken and some bandits. Hold
So I
back for a
kicked him in the
moment.
head till he was dead.
Looks like Bandit Elite.
Tis your choice which hits the ground first. Your swords or your heads.
We'll not fight you, in fact we want to join your group. Now there's a laugh. Why pray tell should we take you, Rattlepates? A few options trying to give reasons. We probably don't want to mention any names, because how the hell would we know? Don't want to be too pathetic either. Don't want to be too bloodthirsty. This isn't about killing, it's about the job. So, you're too good at your job. We can see which way the wind is blowing, and whatever you're doing, we want in. It's the only real profit on the Sword Coast today. I like you, you make me laugh. We'll take you back to the boss and see if he likes you too. Then maybe you're in. If not, you die. Follow me and try to keep up.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Riken? Who the hell are these roustabouts? Are ye daft bringing them here? It's a risk, I know, but we must think about keeping our numbers up. We will not have the time to bring more from Triabor. The better that we recruit here. They've already proved themselves to me. Fine, just keep them out of trouble till Tazak gets here, and he can make sure they're on the up and up. An ogre up your face will show your true colors right quick. Recruits? Secret operation and you hired those you rob? By the lower planes, why do we pay black talent to do stealth if you almost light signal fires? We need to keep our numbers up. Besides, we checked them out pretty good. I think they'll do fine. You don't think, I think. I question them myself. If they are not as you say, you die too. I say now, I don't like you. Give me a reason not to have you broth boiled, and use your skin to swaddle my smallkin. Who are you that I should let you join? I am a drow. Does that not say enough of my prowess? Ah, only one of you be drow. The rest look like weak things. Oh. We're strong, well armed, and we know opportunity when we see it. What better job be there for us? Dungeon crawling? That's fool's work. You have some sense, but I have many a strong back here already. What for I need you? Okay, mention names that which we don't know, shouldn't know. Rather be insulting or reasonable. Would you rather have too few and need more, or have too many and not need them at all? Eh? You sure are big on words. You better be big on the battlefield too, cause if you're not, you die. You have run of the camp. If I hear one bad thing from Ardenor or Tagash, I personally feed your liver to the crows. I take a patrol and leave for mine tonight. Keep pressure on trade routes, and there be extra gold for all when we are done. I leave soon. Isn't too bad.
All right.
Guess we're free to run around in base now. Still, we need more information. Chill Hobgoblin.
Yeah. It's done.
Ooh, third level spells. Definitely need to loot everything in this place then.
I don't want to talk. Why me? Give me some direction. I'm there.
Don't seem to be reacting in the way to my looting efforts.
You be quiet.
Hello, I'm Tersis. Are you the new recruits? Yeah, that's us. Good. I'm supposed to give each of you some leather armor. Sure, pile it on. Say, can you tell me a little about this place, like who pays the wages around here? Some say that Zins, some say it might be the Iron Throne. I don't ask questions, eh? The boss gives me money and hand out leather armor. It's that simple. Jill, Black Talon, I don't care who you are. I give you leather armor. Black Talon, Jill, all the same, yep. Guess we got the leather armor out of that. Or not.
Sure. I'm waiting, if it must be done.
Oil of speed.
I need an ale. All right.
I don't want to use it. I know what a potion of speed looks like and can fairly well trust it that it does what it says. Oil of speed, not so much. Potion of heroism, those are good ones. Increases your chance to hit, provides hit points. Very good. It's a fighter's item. Okay. Why are they hostile?
Scream! Scream for mercy!
Ulsa na Natha. Jalcales?
What needed you spoke at me?
Knights Kalas na.
Hold still.
Hopefully this doesn't anger the entire base here.
It's probably best left to me.
We might reach that point at some at one stage, but I'd hope I'd at least get what we are trying to find here first,
to someone else.
so we can just leave if things get too tough for us. No one reacts.
Sure. concern.
Go past. All right.
Give me some direction. I hope this is worth it.
Well, we aren't exactly getting a lot of good stuff, but a couple of healing potions here and there certainly is welcome.
I need an axe. Why me? Sure.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
I don't like the look of ye, I don't. Nor do I like the looks of ye. It's better than a face of pulpy mush now, don't you think? Are you threatening me? Are you kidding? With a face like yours is a compliment. Get out of here! I said I don't like ye, and it's not liable to change anytime soon. Yeah, what a shame. Not exactly here to look for friends.
I'm waiting. Yeah, I'll see
All
to it.
right.
I'm willing.
Go past it. Why me? Sure.
What's in the cave?
You be quiet.
You're not allowed in here. Knowles kept in cave until temper's calm. If you go in there, don't expect to come out in one piece. Well, we don't particularly have a reason to go there now, do we?
Yeah? What is it?
I need an L. Sure. All right.
We're getting a little bit of gold from here, but
Give me some
overall
direction.
there isn't
I
all
hope
that
this is
much
worth it.
interesting stuff here. I guess a couple of spell scrolls. A few healing potions.
Ulsa?
I don't want to talk. Go pester someone else.
Large sensors are likely main target.
Sure.
I'm waiting. Yeah, I'll see to it.
Whip and fireball. It's quite good. I think everyone has a whip, so
Go pester some. All right.
fireball is
Why
especially
me?
useful at this point when no one really has a huge amount of hit points. Some bosses might, but in general terms,
Whoa, now that was a stinker.
yeah, nice to meet you too. Hey you, new blood. Just you keep in line, cause I'll be watching you. Yes sir, whatever you say. Ha, Yeah, you snapped to it just like I had to. It's gonna be great being the boss for a change. No more standing around for hours guarding stupid papers and garbage. It's not as if we need guards for Tazak's tent. No one is dumb enough to cross him. Anyway, you'll be my helper from now on. Maybe tonight you should guard Tazak's tent. We'll break you in so he don't do it. You just make sure nothing goes missing, or your head will be next. So, gave us an excuse to go be near the tent. Not sure if we can go in. Probably it's not going to be acceptable behavior, I'd say. Well, we did get a few good spells out of this, so... and a decent amount of money. Other containers contain between 100 to 50 gold, so... and a magical shield. Something worthwhile. And that's a wand of panic, I think. Horror, fear, whatever it's called.
I need an axe. Sure.
I'm sort of thinking, should I try to kill the bandits before going in, or just go in and try to avoid killing them at all? The thing is, if we have to fight against them when we come out of there, might be in a really bad condition and a bad situation anyway, because there's no easy escape from this place. We'll have to push a little bit forward before we can get the hell out, and we'll be surrounded by enemies.
Jalcales?
Stop touching me!
Again, you disturb me.
I don't
No,
want
let's
to
just
talk.
go in and see what
All
happens.
right.
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date down under.
I don't care who you are. No one's to enter Tazak's tent under penalty of death. We can start a fight immediately or try to bluff. Particularly think the bluff has a huge chance of succeeding, but on the other hand, we don't have exactly a reason not to try it. Since if it's going to be a fight anyway, the end result is the same. We're here under Tazak's own instructions. He requested that we retrieve his files and documents and deliver them to him as soon as possible. Your petty lies are wasted on me, Thule. Like Ender Sai here, you've crossed the Iron Throne for the last time. Looks like fighter, wizard. No. The wizard has to be interrupted first. Horror might be a good option here.
You are so irritating.
Night Singer, give me power.
We could silence him too. Yes.
And the rivers run red!
Not casting anything, are we? And didn't work on him. We successfully silenced a few of our own guys, which is, I guess, an excellent achievement. Take the mage down. We have a portion of antidote. Forget. Shit, we're poisoned again. And you're going to be dead if you don't heal yourself.
What is it now?
Yeah, what is it?
Your voice is ambrosia. If I must.
Again, you disturb. My actions are yours.
I have become death, destroyer of worlds.
Bring it down quickly, we are getting quite severely injured here. Shit.
This better be good.
To go and heal the bastard. And we can't because, yeah, we're muted ourselves.
You are so irritating.
Okay, bring it down.
And the rivers run red! I have become death, destroyer of worlds!
Why me?
Sure. Ulza, Jalcales.
Something troubling you?
A little bit.
What is it now? My actions are yours.
Jalcales. Night Singer, give me power.
This dwarf's not feeling too good. I need an axe. Sure.
Night Singer, give me power.
This dwarf's not feeling too good.
Yeah, he's taking less and less damage. Poison and it's gone.
There.
Okay, I think we got all of them. That's the important part. No one escaped outside. I was sort of worried about with the horror. The bastard hobgoblin has some kind of special bow.
Ulza?
Give me some direction, if it must be done.
Sure.
I'm waiting.
So, who the hell are you? Ender's Sigh.
It's
Troubled
probably
times are
best
upon
left
us.
to me.
It's time then, is it? That it is. Then kill me here and get it over with. Kazak's been dragging this out far too long. Dragging what out? My execution? What do you think? You're not with him, are you, though? No, I'd smell his rancid breath on you if you were. You're right, we're not Kazak's lackeys. What's going on here? Yeah, he didn't react in any way when I came in and murdered all the other guys here. Not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. Ah, you're not. Well, this whole place is dirty to the core, that's what's going on. These aren't your ordinary bandits. They're part Black Talons and part Chill. Chill being a demi-human band, mostly hobgoblins, and led by that creepy smart one, Arden or Crush. There be others elsewhere, like the priest Malahay, sent to poison the minds of Nashkel, set himself up as a kobold god, returned, and legions of the brainless barking fools believe him, ready to do his bidding till death do they part. Malahay's dead. He was working for Tazak, I understand. Question is, who's Tazak working for? That's the trick, see? Crush and Togosh Kozan, leader of the Black Talons, both think he's getting orders from the Zens, and Tazak doesn't do much to discourage that particular line of thinking. But the Black Talons and Chill are bandit groups, see? They ply the trade routes, avoid the cities, and that's where they go wrong. I'm from the gate, and I can tell you dead as leather that Zentarim aren't behind this. So how can you be so sure? A desire for silence isn't the only reason I wear soft-soled boots. I wear 'em so I can tell whose toes I'm treading on. I didn't mess with no Zentarim. I picked my enemies, and I messed with one group, and one group only, the Iron Throne. And right as rain, here I am in Tazak's personal prisoner. You do the math. So, the Iron Throne, where can I find them? Tazak's been making regular visits to the Cloakwood, so that's where I'd start if I were you. There are some documents in that chest that might be worth taking a look at too. Now go step on some toes, alright? And you can tell them Ender's Sigh sent you. You were making notes in your journal when you noticed a sudden motion out of the corner of your eye.
Ye already be disturbed. Now leave me be. Your company be toil enough as is.
You're not going anywhere, Elf. So basically, Enderside tried to leave and Montran murdered him. Do you have a reason for that, Montran, or was it just sudden exuberance? He dive into that by his honest face, did he? Okay, do I have any reason to really... He doesn't seem like an enemy. Ah, my enemy's enemy is my enemy also. I hadn't thought you so much of a philosopher. Ain't no fool or nothing, but this was fool enough to get caught, and that eager to talk. He'd have said anything to anybody, and I couldn't think of nothing he could say to anybody that'd make our lives any easier. Fair enough. It's not something I can say to him, though. I have to keep arguing about this. Directing us to the seat of bandit activity in Cloakwood hardly seems a hostile act. If that's where there is, of course, while we're wild goosing around the woods, hoping not to get eat by big toothy critters, he snuck back in gate, laughing at us for as he plots the while. Okay.
What need ye? I'll do
Seems
your
far
toil.
fetched.
Hey, not a concern.
Few interesting spells. You probably don't want quite as many webs. So another horror might be more useful.
Mullahay and Tazok have proven to be nothing more than puppets. The true master of this unfolding mystery continues to elude you. One thing is certain. Someone has taken a very personal interest in seeking your death. Though why, you are not sure. Your search for answers continues, and the foreboding Cloakwood Forest is your next target.
Dun dun dun. What do they actually say? Tazak? I hope that everything moves along smoothly. I have written to give you instructions from our superiors. I have been told that a small band of mercenaries might cause the Iron Throne some trouble in the future. You are to ensure that they don't live to upset our operations. Obtain the services of Assassin Nimble. He should serve you well. Eviorn. I have noticed that our shipments of iron have slowed as of late. It is imperative that we receive another ton of iron ore. Step up your raids and get a shipment to our base in Cloakwood within the next week. We need to stockpile as much ore as possible before our ultimatum is given. Also, Sarvak wants to know what has happened with the band of mercenaries. Have they been killed? You had better ensure they have been, as Sarvak will not take kindly to any other news.
Go pester someone else.
My caravan destroyed, and the Silver Shield's pup is dead. Here's a fine to do. The last of me funds is a kite's breakfast, and me customers ain't gonna be one whit pleased by it. You suppose there's a connection between the bandits and the Iron Raiders? Oh my god. It's a retarded thing to ask at this point. No, actually no. Nah, we ain't shipping no iron. These here jackals must have just came snuffing around the blood the iron crew's shed. In that case, our goals are the same. And continue to pursue the bandits and their masters together, if you would. So says I, he be at least as fine a target for the arrows and spells as what I am. seems like odd place to have
I
these
need an
conversations.
ale. All right.
It seems like that conversation should have happened when we actually found the little son of the nobleman dead and the caravan remains. Seems an odd conversation to pick up at this point.
Jalcales?
I don't
Okay,
want...
are they hostile or not? They're...
Go pester someone else.
They're not. Okay, that doesn't mean we don't want to fight. We might want to rest and heal up a little bit and then fight. We don't... Yeah, this bastard regenerates every
Night
time we
Singer,
rest.
give me power.
It has to be the ridiculous constitution
Go
value he
pester
has.
someone else.
20, that's unnatural. 18 is pretty much the best.
I
19
need an
is
ale.
dwarf, so even then, that
Sure.
value is abnormal. Okay, we do want to start picking a little bit of a fight here.
Ulsa?
So, a few extra summons would help us. Mainly to attract fire. I don't want the fire too focused on our guys. The skeletons aren't too good. But any extra,
The trees move.
little extra helps.
I don't want it. All right.
Okay, where's the guy? They have a
Go
leader
pester
here.
Why me?
That's what I'm worried about.
I need it. Sure.
Jalcales? Now
Your
Natha.
voice. I could do no
Again,
other.
you disturb me, as directed.
Night
For
Singer,
now.
give me power. Kalas na.
Stop touching me!
Okay, what we need is grease.
You are... Again, you
Grease
disturb
and a
me.
web at least.
Something troubling you? Something troubling
What
you?
is it? You are so irritating.
I don't want... All right.
Yeah, it's moving a bit slow.
Ulsa?
Your worthless lives end here.
Bring it down, bring it down.
Go pester someone else.
Jalcales?
Your worthless lives end here.
Ooh,
May
a lot of
darkness
people.
prevail.
Bring them down.
Your worthless lives end here.
I need an ale. Why me? I don't want to talk.
Okay, we lost
Go
two
pester someone
skeletons
else.
already, apparently.
Time is up for you, my
I
friend.
Sure. I don't want to talk.
Yeah, I hope this is worth it. Scream! Scream for mercy!
Go pester someone else.
Hold still.
Sure. I need an ale. All right.
Each bandit is worth at least 50 gold. Probably a bit more. I'm hoping the leader guy has something special. Okay, yeah, actually quite a few things. magical weapon. The armor isn't magical, but I think it's a full like. Yeah, it's the best non-magical armor you could possibly have. It's actually very, very good. Yeah. Add a magical shield to that, and things are looking very, very good. Oh, finally, Kagain has the highest armor class.
I don't wanna talk.
Still, okay, this is the human side of the bandit camp. People, there's still the demi-humans, gnolls in the caves, and hobgoblins everywhere else. You might want to use the summoning wand again. Depending on what type of hobgoblins we're looking at. If they're normals, we should be more or less okay.
Forward march!
Go pester someone else. I need. Sure.
Forward march!
Again, you disturb me.
I'm just gonna whip
Your
them.
voice is ambrosia.
I don't want. All right.
Forward march!
And the river's red!
Why me?
Forward march!
Night Singer, give me power.
Yeah, kill the special hobgoblin.
For mercy!
Sure.
Olza?
Yeah, the webbing is exactly what we need at this time.
Lulul! For sure!
Take him down. Yeah, this should cripple their activities just fine.
Forward march!
Go pester someone else. All right.
Okay, we're not getting any more bandit sculpts. Or we are. Why are we getting them from some of the demons? No.
I need it. Why me? Sure. Go pester someone. Sure.
Guess that's it. There might be more patrolling outside of the camp, but as far as we're concerned, it was all the bandits they had here. I'm trying to lure out anyone who's here.
I don't. Go pester someone else. I don't want to talk.
And the rivers run red! You are so irritating.
Yeah.
Stop touching me!
Valkares?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your worthless lives end here.
Yeah. Say it like you mean it, or don't say it like, oh,
Nah.
Go pester someone. Sure.
that seems to go quite well. So even the gnolls are now crippled. That should hamper their activities a little bit. Garclax. You come to mock Garclax. Garclax's clan been in cave long enough. Let us out now or die. Sure, go ahead. You not smell right. You smell of fear. You're not Black Talon, you intruder.
Night Singer, Kalas Na.
I have become death.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be all that
I
strong.
need an... All right. I don't... Why me? Go, Pestle. Sure.
Something troubling you?
Okay.
I need an air.
And the rivers run red!
All right.
Yeah, and I think we're pretty much done with the bandit camp. Maybe we missed some little things. Certainly there could be more bandits, probably all over the area.
Why me?
But I'm not sure what value we gain from killing them. And if they're the elite versions, they're actually quite dangerous.
Scream! Scream for mercy!
All their scalps are still worth 50 gold each, so... On the other hand, gold isn't that important, so... Yeah, there is nothing north of us, so this is the as north as we can go using these just normal maps. This area is special, we probably have to access it from the Baldur's Gate bridge. Yeah. Our next goal is the mines in Cloakwood. No... We'll go back to Friendly Arm Inn, replenish ourselves, and then set off for another trip.
Money.
Scream! Scream for mercy!
If we are on the correct
Your
map,
worthless lives
yeah.
end here.
Scream for mercy!
Let's enter the area from a new direction. Joya's Flame Dance Ring. Okay. I'm pretty sure Joya is one of the people living in the Friendly Arm Inn. On the other hand, Flame Dance Ring is a ring that starts to have a little bit of value, so we might just sell it away.
Your worthless lives end here.
I have become death, destroyer of worlds!
Yeah. I'm actually wishing at this point that one of our guys would bite the bullet, so we could just get rid of him. There's definitely too many people in our group. One of the mages could die at this very moment, and I would be more relieved than anything else. Not sure which I like more, Edwin or Zar. Zar is crazy as shit. Edwin is just evil. Anyway, I don't think I'll start to reform the party intentionally unless or until we reach Baldur's Gate, open up that portion. Once that's done, then we might want to do a little bit of adjustments. But for the moment, I'm okay with this group. If we're going to get out,
Sure.
well, I think we have to go through the mines before we can open up our next section in our adventure. So, and that would be Baldur's Gate.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Whatever happens, we're likely just going to keep rolling with this until the mines have been sold one way or another. I probably should pay for identification. Just don't want to use the money. No, I'm a cheapskate, but don't particularly care. I don't recall anything too interesting being on sale for here. So, well, what could we really use right about now? We can identify a few extra items. That would mean we'll have to go to Beregas. We want to identify or get rid of the bandit's corpse. No, identification can be done at the temple here. I think I'll rest and I'll pay for what we can't do on our own. The thing is, we have to start getting rid of some of these equipment. And it'll never happen unless we can get the identification done. Yeah, we don't have the strength to use a shield. That's funny. Ah, that's pretty sad actually. Now looking at this, there isn't that much interesting equipment. The sword is something we can identify without anything. The wand might be useful. These, most of them, it doesn't really matter if we identify them or not. Longbow of marksman. It's a good longbow, but you're the only one who uses longbow. But it's another weapon upgrade for us. Can't really complain. I think I'll just sell the items we identified and don't have a use for, and leave things at that. The few containers we have should be enough to store the extra equipment we will find. Yeah, I just want to get going. Don't want to go back and forth doing identification and inventory management crap. We have a lot of free inventory, so we can just switch around the items to create the space and wait where we need it. So it's not that important at the moment. Yeah, Cloakwood. Again, we'll get a level up. Viconia probably not. Thule might. Probably same with Monteran. And Edward might too. But we're looking at thousands of experience points to reach next level up. And it will probably keep doubling and doubling and doubling. So the speed of leveling up is certainly going to drastically slow down at this point. On the other hand, that doesn't really matter because we have enough power to comfortably get through what we're facing at this moment. What's our set trap? 40. So we need like at least a couple of level ups before we can reliably set traps. It's not too bad, we're only at level 5. Yeah, it's definitely not too bad.
Give me some direction.
We don't have that many traps anyway too at the moment. By the time we have more of them, I'd like to have the trapping ability at 100%. I think that's all you need, because you can only put traps down when there's no enemies seen at around, so that 100 is all you're ever going to need. With lockpicking, disarming traps, sneaking, you definitely want to go above 100 at some point if you can afford it. But with traps, that's not necessary. Also,
I'd be much preferring the cover of night, or this blasted daylight.
Even with 2 traps, maybe 3 by the time we get the skills to plant them, it's going to represent quite a significant damage burst that happens right at the beginning of a fight if we manage to do some kind of preparations in the battle area. So it's not a minor thing, and it's basically a placeable turret that will fire a bow shot on the target, and it can do quite a significant damage to it. So it's not something that you can shrug off, especially at these levels when we're looking at 50 hit points on a warrior is a huge amount on a warrior of this level. Normal guys probably have 30 to 20 points, yeah, closer to 30, below 20. So you get hit by a couple of arrows that do something like 10 points of damage each, and that's if they don't hit it particularly well. Looking at a caster, it can be instant death. And then they have the special effects because we have a bounty hunter. I don't recall what they are. Traps are more powerful than typical thief traps, and the effect varies according. So trap deals out damage and slows the target. So we do extra damage. So in our hands, we can probably even take down a fairly competent proper fighter and also slow it down even at that. Yeah. Even in normal situations, we can use them defensively, meaning if we know the enemy is there, we can just lay out a few traps and then go lure the enemy. Once the traps shoot, we engage with everything else too. So
Go pester someone else. Go pester
we don't have many of them, but we can shift the balance of a lot of difficult fights into our favor. So they're very good once we just get access to them. And at this point, there would be 2 levels minimum, probably 3 if we want to use them reliably. So maybe something like 40,000. And 40,000 experience points, and we can start to use them pretty much on a regular basis. Looking forward to it.